would like to call upon Dr. Abhirama Krishna, Director General, Badruka Group of Institution, to please come ahead and give a welcome address to the gathering.
Dignitaries of the dais, fellow educators, ladies and gentlemen, I would like all of you to raise your hand if you have a problem. Anybody has a problem, please raise your hand. No problem? Few of them. Okay. The others, can I assume that you don't have a problem at all? Okay, so let me modify my question. Anytime any one of you had a problem, please raise your hand. Okay. The other day, I was traveling from Secunderabad and there were 200 people who had no problem and they were resting. How many of you would like to join that group? Please raise your hand. Anybody? So friends, those who are dead have no problem. They are serene, calm. So I always feel that problems are the indicators for life. But I don't call a problem, I call it as a challenge. By calling an issue a challenge, what is the difference between calling an issue a problem and calling the same issue as a challenge? Anybody? Come on guys, I just want anybody to answer. Pardon? Yeah, perception matters, that's right. When you call a problem, most of the time we feel disheartened. And when we call an issue a challenge, then we'll come and find solutions. So, for a long time, the northeastern part of India was almost separated from India. Many of us knew very little about those states. But once the new government came and said that we will focus more on that, had an opportunity to interact with all the government officials in almost all the states of Northeast. And it was a great learning. And I'm only focusing on 2 or 3 points in the limited time I'm having, that how do you bring all these states into the mainstream? And I think the government of India and the northeastern state are all geared on how do we make them inclusive as part of our program. One of the main things which is there is to understand the culture. Many of us don't know the very, very interesting part of stories, the home dynasty which ruled the Northeast for more than 600 years. When you interact with individual states, there are a lot of interesting stories and culture. So I would like, as part of the collaboration, that the northeastern states, students should come more and more and interact with the southern states, especially the state of Telangana. And Telangana students should go and propagate their culture in the Northeast. I think that would go a long way, because when I see, except most of the northeastern states are English speaking, and the literacy rate is very, very high. Unfortunately, most of the states do not have higher education. Although there are about 70 universities and 400 plus colleges in the Northeast, there are not many. I'm very happy that in the past few decades, great institutes like the IIM, Shillong, and all these higher education are slowly being set up there. And people from all over India are planning to go there and get admitted. But that is very, very limited. So I feel that the Telangana government and the colleges in Telangana should take the initiative to collaborate and have some meaningful memorandum of understanding with some of the colleges in the Northeast. The Northeast students had initial problems in many states, But I'm very, very happy and fortunate to say that the Telangana state is very, very friendly, and we have a culture which is very, very cosmopolitan. So I would welcome the students of Northeast to come, and especially the college group of institutes I represent, the Badruka group of institutions. I would welcome cultural tie-ups. And I have 3-4 recommendations to take this collaboration forward, and I will quickly put it, and maybe after some Q&A, we can, after all my other co-panelists speak. So I have 2-3 suggestions. The government, I should say that it should make mandatory that 10% of the corporate social responsibility of the funds of the corporates should be mandatorily funded for skill improvement in the Northeast. This is at a national level. And at the state level, we could launch what is called Teach in Northeast as part of the fellowship program from the universities in the state. Unfortunately, skills, when you talk about, is not very well valued in India. That is, any skill which has to do with hand, be it a driver, be it designing the handloom clothes, and many, many things, artisans, are all very, very low paid, and they are not able to attract good. If you take the construction industry, for example, we lack, India requires huge electricians, carpenters, and these are all not the very, very attractive form of employment for many of the artisans. And so all the artisan children no longer want to continue, and slowly these skills will die. So I feel that some kind of encouragement to culturally change and help the value of skills, I think that is go a long way to help this collaborations. I would like more and more teacher exchange programs, student exchange programs, as well as giving credits to some of these programs. Using technology, online can go a long way in passing on the important strengths of each of these states to the others. I would request the northeastern states to collaborate. I'm sure that individual states are doing their own bit. For example, the Assam government has taken a lot of initiative in improving, and they have a lot of collaborations with universities abroad. And they are also calculating what has been the impact of these collaborations. So more and more states should collaborate and maybe form an advisory board for the Northeast, so that there will be a platform where people who are interested in these collaborations can avail of these platforms, talk to the people, and strengthen these collaborations. Whenever we talk about collaborations, friends, I'm reminded of two words: cooperation and collaboration. Cooperation is, let me do my work, and if I have some time, I will help you. Collaboration is, whether I have time or not, when you want help, together we will do, so that tomorrow when I need help, you will help me. So let's collaborate, and I feel together we will make the Northeastern students part of our mainstream, so that together we can achieve the Viksit Bharat. Jai Hind.
IndiGlobal Media Network, taking innovation, collaboration and growth to the forefront.